Hey Troy, did you know that HGI has an ethics hotline?
A what?
An ethics hotline. It's a number that employees can call if they want to report a serious complaint about something that is happening in the company.
I mean, shouldn't I just talk to my supervisor first?
Ideally, yes. The most common everyday issues should be addressed first with an employee's supervisor. These might be things like schedule changes or conflicts, difficulty working with a coworker, a safety concern, and other things like that. In fact, here, coming up, is a diagram that shows the proper process that employees should follow when addressing a problem.
In accordance to Horizon Goodwill Policy 10.1, Complaints and Grievances, when the complaint is regarding the supervisor, the employee may discuss the complaint with the senior staff member of the department. When regarding a complaint that does not involve the supervisor, the employee must follow a chain of command. First, the complaint must be taken to their direct supervisor. If the complaint or the grievance is not satisfied at that point, they can take the grievance to the associate director or the division director of that department. If it is not resolved at that point, the employee can request that it be taken to the human resources department. And then, if it is still not resolved, the employee can request to have the complaint reviewed by the chief of staff.
Oh, okay. So, what would be a reason for someone to call this ethics hotline?
Calls to the ethics hotline, which is called Lighthouse Services, would be serious things that could have a significant impact on HGI, like a concern about incorrect financial reporting, a violation of a state, federal, or municipal city law, a violation of company policy, including the Code of Ethics and Conduct, or any other serious improper conduct. You can also call them if you do not feel comfortable reporting a problem to an HGI staff member, or if you've already reported a problem to an HGI staff member and you don't think it's receiving adequate response.
Okay, but what would happen if I were to contact these lighthouse people? Will they tell HR that I made a report or something? Well, I mean, will I get in trouble for saying something?
So, first of all, Troy, you know that if you see something, you should say something.
Reporting.
The safety of our staff and our company is super important. Second, the people at Lighthouse Services are what we call a third party. They are not related to Horizon Goodwill, and their job is to have a neutral viewpoint. They simply collect anonymous reports, notify our chief of staff that an investigation needs to take place, which is conducted by the appropriate HGI staff, and then receive the final results that are sent back by HGI. When you call, email, or fax documents to them, you can choose not to share your name.
Okay, but how would I know the results of a report that I made?
So you'll be given the chance to receive feedback, acknowledging that your concern was received, telling you how the complaint will be handled, giving you an estimated time for a final response, telling you if the initial investigation has started, and letting you know whether further investigations will follow, and if not, why not?
So, you're telling me if I make a report, it's not going to get back to my supervisor. They're going to make things hard on me at work because they knew it was me who made that report.
No. So using Lighthouse Service is actually part of our whistleblower policy, and we also have a non-retaliation policy that prohibits retaliation against anyone who reports violations or participates in an investigation.
Okay, so I'm safe.
You're safe. Unless, of course, you make up something harmful to HGI that is found to be not true during an investigation.
All right. Well, right. Understandable. Well, I hope I never have to make a serious report, but it's good to know that there is a resource out there if I ever have to. I appreciate the HGI provides a way to keep our company ethical, honest, and safe.
Me too. Hey everyone, the information for Lighthouse Services will be at the end of this video. You can also read more about these policies on pages 103 to 108 in the HGI Policy Manual. And you know what? We'll see you next time.